What's up, everybody? Welcome back to This or Therapy. Before we get into the video, I need you to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be part of the notifications and get notified when we drop a new video or when I drop a new video. There's no we, it's just me. Today we're gonna get into, have you ever been set up on a blind date and being disrespected by the blind date you were set up on? Okay, so here's what I mean. Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, if you've ever been like, somebody's like, oh, I want to set you up. I think you and this person will really get along, or you and this person will really hit it off. And then you get there and the person is completely opposite of who you are, right? Because it's two conflicting feelings, right? Because when you at first you're like, all right, well, this person wants to set me up. They're trying to do something nice. But then when they set you up with somebody that's completely your opposite, you're like, oh, you don't know me. Like, this is what you think of me. You think that this is who I am. Like, this is you know what I'm saying? Now, maybe in a sense they're not trying to insult you. Maybe they like are trying to, oh, opposites attract type thing. But it's like, listen, that theory only goes so far, right? Like, you can't set somebody up with like the completely polar opposite. Like, if I'm an intellectual, you can't set me up with somebody who, barely made it out of kindergarten. Do you understand? Like, that's what I mean. Like, I'll give you an example. One time, I had who I thought was a friend, but we were quickly not friends after this. That's how bad this date was. Or this attempt at a date was. So I had this person, an associate of mine back in the day that was a girl. This is why you can't really listen to girls. Let me tell you something. As a dude, never be set up on a date by a girl, okay? Never be set up on a blind date by a girl. They are the worst. I'm pretty sure this girl, when she set me up on a date, she knew what she was doing. I think she had a little crush on me and didn't really want me to date this other girl. So she set me up with a girl that was just like not my type. So remember, if you're being set up by a girl, even if like y'all ain't together or you think that she only sees you as a friend, let me tell you something. They don't want to see you. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you get with another girl, because that means if y'all are friends, that means the attention that you give, the free attention, the free validation, the free whatever you do, if you paying for meals and stuff like that, that means that's going to some other girl. And let me tell you something. Even if a girl don't see you that way, she still wants that. She still wants all the benefits that comes with you being like a boyfriend, a pseudo boyfriend. Just some facts. Tell me I'm wrong. I bet you any girl that's watching this is gonna tell you, yeah, that's true. Yeah, some part of them is like, no, I need that attention. I don't want it to go somewhere else. So never get set up by a girl, because they ain't gonna do you right. Unless you really, unless she's like straight up don't even like men, she ain't gonna set you up right. Anyway, back to the story. That's just a little advice. Back to the story. Right, so she's like, oh, I think, I have this coworker of mine. I think you guys would really hit it off. I think she's gonna be something that, somebody that really would like, make your life happy, whatever, blah, 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 some shit like that. I don't know, some girl speak. Anyway, so she's like, oh, we're all gonna go out for drinks and karaoke. It doesn't have to be like a date, but like, you should at least meet her about it, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, I like drinking. I like karaoke. Well, at the time I like drinking. I don't like it now. It's poison. It's disgusting. It's stupid. But I still love karaoke because that shit is fun. I don't care. Drunk. I don't need to be drunk to do karaoke. I fucking love karaoke. But I don't like drinking because, as I said, it's stupid. It's poison. Dumb. Don't make no sense. Anyway, not the point. So we get there and this... Here's the thing. I'm going to say it like this. The only thing that we and this girl had in common is that we were both black. That's it. I don't know what she thought of me, what she thought of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm not in the greatest of shape. Look, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not in the greatest of shape. I'm a little bit, soggy around the midsection, stuff like that. But, like, at that time, this was like 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, your boy was looking good, okay? Your boy was in the gym constantly. Your boy was hitting the weights. Your boy was watching his diet. Like, I was looking good. You know what I'm saying? I was in shape. She rolls up with this girl who outweighed me by like 50, 60 pounds. Now, let me say this. Let me say this right now. There's nothing wrong with being a big girl, okay? Nothing wrong with it. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't be respected. Doesn't mean that you shouldn't be accepted in society if that's who you want to be. I'm not saying that at all. Let me put that out there. I'm not saying that at all. However, do you think that somebody who cares about their fitness is going to get along with somebody who clearly doesn't, who's not in the gym? Okay, I was probably like 170, 175 back then, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking around 200 right now. Okay, close to 200. You know, I'm getting down. I'm trying to get back down to my fighting weight. But regardless of that, I was like 170 at the time. This girl was like 220, 230. And she was shorter than me. So picture that. Picture 250 plus. 250 at least. I'm gonna say 250. And like I'm like 5'9", 5'10". She was like a 5'4". So picture like 200 plus on a 5'4" body. And she was like, oh yeah, I don't even remember the girl's name, but like she introduces me, and immediately in my head, I'm like, the alarms are going off. I'm like, yo, who do you think that I am? Like, this is what you think of me? This is how you, but see, this is how I know she had a crush on me, because there ain't no way you would set me up with this girl thinking that we would hit it off. Like, you knew we wouldn't hit it off. Now, granted, the girl that had a crush on me was kind of a bigger girl too, but she didn't outweigh me by that much. She outweighed me by like maybe 20 pounds, which is still not my type, but still, at the same token, not so bad. Like, you can kind of get past it because, like, she kind of had a set on her. She kind of had that thing on her, you know what I'm saying? So it, like, kind of counteract. But the girl that she had set me up on was just, like, there was no shape. Like, if she had lost maybe like a good 20 or so pounds, there would be some shape in there that you could work with. But, like, it didn't look like she was going to do that anytime soon. So, again, being a big girl, nothing wrong with that. If you like big girls, nothing wrong with that. That's your type. It just ain't mine. But it's like, how did you look at her and thought, yep, that's the one for him. Yes, that's all him. The guy who's in the gym, looking fit, had a 6-pack back then. Okay, 4-pack, but still, chiseled, you know what I'm saying? Like, yep, that's the dude. Former Marine, like, goes, running every day. That's the guy. This is the girl that's gonna be great for him. Like, again, I understand opposites attract, but like, come on, fam. Like, what would we talk about? What would we get? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So, I don't know about y'all, but like, that was just one instance of me being set up on a blind date. Oh, I remember one time, again, another girl set me up on a blind date. It's always women that do this. They don't really typically do that, but they try. Actually, no, I take it back. Nigga. Excuse my language. But like, I remember one time, my boy set me up on a blind date. He was like, oh, I want you to meet my friend. She's cool. She works out. Blah, blah, blah. Like, you really mess with her. And I'm like, all right, cool, bet. Let's do it. Like, I trust my boy. He knows what I'm talking about. Get there, meet the girl. First off, I want to say, physically, it was there. She did work. She worked out. You know what I'm saying? She cared about her fitness. She cared about her fitness a lot more than me because she was definitely a little more leaner than me. I ain't gonna lie. But when I got there and we spoke for the first time, I was thrown off because when I spoke to her, she sounded like me. She was like, yo, what's up, girl? Nice to meet you. I don't even remember her name. That's how bad I was just like, oh, my guy. Like, you trying to set me up with a dude? Like, I mean, she was clearly a girl. Like, I ain't on some, like, transphobic stuff, you know what I'm saying? Please don't try to cancel me for what I just said, because I ain't saying nothing crazy. I'm just saying that, like, the girl was hella masculine. Like, she was, like, one of the bros. Like, she, you know what I'm saying? Like, when she got there, she was dapping dudes up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, I don't know. Look, listen. I mean, put a disclaimer. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little tomboyish or a little bit aggressive as a girl. That's who you are. Cool. Somebody out there likes that. It ain't me. I don't like no girl that's like can stomp with the big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not for me. Like I like a girl that's athletic. Sure. I like a girl that works out. That's a little tough. You know what I'm saying? That can maybe handle herself in the right circumstances. But to just be straight up like, just a dude, basically. Yeah, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not for me. That's not what my type is like. And you would think that my boy would understand that that's not my type. But to me personally, I feel like he was just trying to throw old girl a favor. I think, she was looking for a new boyfriend, and he's just like, oh, I got a friend that's single. You're single. Y'all should meet, just see what happens. I think that was just like an attempt, just like just throw it in there, see what happens, and it just didn't work out. But don't do it. That's all I'm saying. Basically, the moral of this video is don't do it. If you can avoid being set up on a blind date, don't do it, because it's gonna ruin your friendship. Because let me tell you something. Me and my boy's relationship were a little bit strained after he, tried to set me up. You know what I'm saying? But he understood, at least he got it. The girl that tried to set me up back in the day, she didn't get it. She didn't understand why it was so insulting. You know what I'm saying? She was just like, oh, she's cute. You know damn well. Stop it. Anyway, had a little flashback back there. Anyway, well, that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get notified of when the next video drops. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.